Hi everyone, welcome to our Syma Model Mart. Let's see what we've got in store today. Hi everyone, Model Mark here. Banggood have kindly sent me a free trial to give it a whirl, so let's unbox it, see what we've got. Okay, let's open it up then. Always nice to get trial products come through. Second one now from Banggood, which is nice. I do enough shopping, so sure they're not losing too much to me. So there you go, big clue, Syma radio control. This should be a nice little micro helicopter, as in really micro. So let's see what we've got. Box in the box, nicely packed, that one. So here we are, the Syma S100 3.5 channel helicopter. Most of it's in Chinese on the front. Your own space in the sky. And in fact everything's in Chinese. So be interested to see what the instructions are like. I do know it's got altitude hold on this one, so that should help things, but it's supposed to be really tiny, so I've been looking forward to this. And here we go. So standard little control and the heli. Looks like they're banded in, so we'll fetch them out. There you go. Both got ties on those. I'll undo those while I'm here. Here's got some bits. A leaflet, totally in Chinese. Another leaflet in Chinese. And some instructions, completely in Chinese. But that's fine. I'm sure we can work out how it works. Got a bag of goodies here as well, so let's see what's in here. It's got USB charger. Batteries built in on this one, so don't need to do anything with that. We've got some batteries for the remote control, transmitter, and a little screwdriver, which I'm guessing is probably just the case. The batteries on the transmitter, and that's it. So let's get this unwrapped and see what we've got. It's actually got the sticky wire through the back of the transmitter. So I'll pop the back off. Screwdriver works. Take that off, wire out, put the batteries in. Oh, that's a really tight fit. Again, it's not one where the screw's optional, it does only hold together with the screw. So don't lose that because it has got to be held on with the screw. There we go. 2 joysticks, I'm guessing it's going to be mode 2. Yeah, the one on the left only goes up and down, doesn't go left and right. One on the right does both. Power button and some other mystery buttons so we can work out what it does. Okay, got 2 bands holding the helicopter, so I'll get some snips and fetch that out. Okay. Out she comes, and there you go. How neat is that? Contra-rotating helicopter with a balance bar and then a motor on the back for forwards and backwards. So the blades will rotate at different speeds in order to turn it, and the other one will give you forwards and backwards. This one does actually come with altitude hold, so hoping that'll work nicely. And on the bottom we have the charging port plus the on-off switch. I'm guessing the bind's the usual up and down on the transmitter. I wouldn't think there's any real power at the moment, but we could give it a try. So nice little shock markings on there, on the front and on the tail. Very neat little blades, very smart, very enclosed. You can just see, just about make out the 2 motors in the back, the contra-rotating blades, and that's it. Not a lot more to be said about that. Let's turn it on, turn this on. Yeah, she spins up, throttle down to turn her off. Okay, so turn it on, put it down, up then down to bind. Press up, blade starts spinning. That's quite a neat little machine, that. I'm guessing these are 1-button takeoffs, so we'll get somewhere with a bit more room. Charge it up, just show you again, turn it off, turn the transmitter off, show you the binding, turn the helicopter on, turn the transmitter on, down and up, and she should be bound. That's it, down. So it's up then down, and the light stops flashing on the transmitter. Probably can't see that in this light. And then up to spin her up. That unlocks it, and then up to take off. Down to stop the engines. One of these is going to be 1-button takeoff. Not going to do that now. We'll get somewhere with a bit more room once I've charged it up, and we'll do a little flying video. Okay, quick note on charging. When you put the charger in, you get the light come on without the helicopter plugged in. When you plug the helicopter in, the light goes out. So it's a bit not very intuitive. Normally you have a charger, the light comes on while it's charging, goes out when it's done. This is back to front. So just so you're aware, test it with the helicopter out first to make sure the light comes on, and then plug the heli in, and so long as the light goes out, you know it's charging. And then I'm assuming once it's charged, the light will come on to tell me it's charged. So a bit weird, but I just thought I'd cover that one off. Okay, so I've had a fly, charged it fine, didn't take very long at all, and as I suspected, the light goes out when it's charged. The buttons, so if you don't do it the way I did it, which is to arm it, then press up to spin the blades and then go up to take off, you can press this button, and that's the 1-button take off and land. The other 2 keys are for trim left and trim right, so if it's turning off to one side or the other, not staying nose in, you can trim it with those. In my case it stayed perfectly nose in, didn't need trimming at all. Bit get used to flying mode 2 because I fly mode 1, but soon got that, used to that. Altitude holds rock solid, really good on the altitude hold. The only thing I did notice is that you get quite a bit of toilet bowl effect. So it flows around for quite a bit like that until it settles. Once it does settle, it'll hold nicely, it controls itself. But whether the gyros overcompensate or whether it's slightly out of balance somewhere, not sure. So I might try a centre of gravity check on it, just to see if the centre of gravity's off. But you get a bit of toilet bowl, and because of that you can't put the nose down and the gyros fight it. So whereas you normally stick the nose down and go straight, it pulls itself back up and corrects itself all the time. So you can go around, you can do nice little circuits, but it's not as smooth as bigger one. But then it's only a baby, it's only a little thing, and for what it is, probably got about 10 minutes flight time. So we'll try and do a flight video, and I'll try and time the flight and update the description below from a full charge and time a full flight. But the first flight I've had loads of fun indoors. Took it outdoors. I was hoping to go outside to do the video, but there is a slight breeze and you really can't fly out there in a slight breeze. It's got to be absolutely flat calm to fly it. But loads of fun. I'll do a part 2 with the flight video when I get a completely calm day or a suitable indoor space to fly it and record it. But yeah, loads of fun. Thank you, Banggood. I'll have a good play with this. Fly it absolutely anywhere, I would have thought. One gig takeoff goes a little bit high straight off, so if you're flying indoors you might find it easier just to pop that power to spin the blades, then take it off to suit yourself. And then to land it, bring it right down, hold it down, it cuts the motor. That works really well. Okay, hi everyone, let's get this flying. So first, press once to turn the transmitter on. You can see the red light flashes. Throw the switch under the helicopter. That comes on. What you'll see is on the front, I've got this tiny bit of blue tack. Just find that helps it fly better. Now there's 2 ways to take off. First you've got to bind, so you move the throttle stick up and down until the light stops flashing. Now you know it's bound. So you go and move the throttle up and the blades will start to spin. Move it down and it will turn back off. Or you can press the 1 button take off. Don't think I've got enough room in here for the 1 button. I'll give it a try, but it'll probably just hit the ceiling. Let's see how it goes. So press the 1 button and up she goes. And she's well up there. Okay, so she's pretty nice. You can see how stable she is. Just turn around a little bit and get a better view. So pretty stable. I'll do a full 360. Forward, back. Now you see she wobbles a bit. I'm not touching her now. I'll zoom out, you'll see I'm not actually touching her much. Right, what I'll show you now is the manual takeoff. So simply press the throttle up, rotor spin, and then as you bring it back up she'll take off. So she doesn't gain as much height. She'll go up initially and then drop back to just above where you took off. Very good on altitude hold. So you can see small throttle movements and she goes up and stops straight away. And then flight wise, full speed on rotation, and she's a lot more stable now that I've got the thing. But you can see this bit of toilet bowl effect when she stops. So I take my thumb off now and she has this toilet bowl effect going on. It's not bad, and it's better now than it was, but it's still doing it, so it's doing that on its own now. So it's just a matter of tuning that weight on the nose. But it is a very cool helicopter. You can see just how stable it is, and it's quite nippy. Flies nice. There are trimming controls on the transmitter, these two, for left and right, but I've not had to use those at all yet. So she's drifting back very slightly now, but hardly anything. See, I'm hands off. A little bit forward. She'll come forwards and then stop, and then do this little toilet bowl, but quite quickly stabilises. She wasn't doing that with the without the weight on the front. And a bit of up, and she'll go up, down, she'll come down. So very nice and easy to control. When she runs out of battery after 5-10 minutes, she will just land wherever it happens to be at the time. Very little warning, she'll just land. I don't know if you can see that, but as you apply forward, that tail rotor that isn't moving, as you apply a bit forward, that starts to spin one way or the other, and that's what actually controls it and makes it move. But she's a pretty cool heli. Take it for a close up on the other camera. Not too close. But yeah, lots of fun. As you can see, single-handed because I'm doing the camera with the other hand. Loads of fun, and then when you stop, she has a bit of a wobble and then steadies herself. A lot better with that weight on the nose. So for indoors, it's loads of fun. So even if you've got lots of experience, you'll still find it's just loads of fun to fly. You do, as I say, you get about 5-10 minutes flight time. That's pretty steady. Bit of air conditioning in here, so you're getting some effects off that. It's a nice little helicopter. Loads of fun. So, hope you've enjoyed. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Loads of fun. Syma S100 3.5 channel, whatever that's supposed to mean. Yeah, even the batteries in the transmitter, so can't go wrong. Links at the bottom, prices at the bottom. I think it's about £28–30 at the moment, but they're just about to do the anniversary sale. But I'll put all the links down the bottom. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks, see you again. Bye bye now.